It is January 3rd, 2013. My name is Fung and you're watching the Mobile One Tech Talk Daily. We're going to do something a little different today. A friend of mine made a request. He wanted me to take a look at the Windows 8 operating system for desktops. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to look at Windows 8 and take a look at Ubuntu as well as Apple Mountain Lion operating system. We're going to compare these together and see exactly what OS fits what user, and also take a tiny bit look at their ecosystem to see how they work with other devices. So stay tuned, guys. We've got a great show for you coming up. So I've been lucky enough to have used all three of these operating systems for an extended period of time. I'm going to start with Windows 8 because that's what I'm currently using. It's been released by Microsoft in November last year, 2012, and it's the newest iteration of their operating system. It comes in a variety of flavors: Home, Premium, Ultimate, etc. But it's a bit different. They have come with a more mobile approach with the Metro UI, which is kind of like blending the tablet interface and the Windows interface, which is Aero, together to bring one unified but yet separated operating system. So on the top layer you can access the Metro tiles, where you can get live information. You can access an app store. And these apps run independent of Windows. They literally run on top of Windows in their own environment. And they run very nicely, very quickly, and it's beautiful. If Windows 8 was simply only Metro UI, it would have been perfect. But though we have the Aero section, which is for reverse compatibility, for all your old programs, your Photoshop, your games, everything that doesn't run on the Metro environment. So you can access all your old apps and stuff in there, but sometimes when you're in there you completely forget about the Metro. Sometimes when you're in Metro you completely forget about Aero. So it kind of have this divide in the operating system. It isn't as easy to pick up and use as previous versions. Older people are going to have a bit of trouble trying to grab their head around it. But in the long run, it is a very nice, very stable operating system. And like all of the OSs we're reviewing today, it makes Windows 7 feel like Windows 95. So if you get a chance, you can take a look at Windows 8. There's a nice update. If you are a die-hard Windows user, you don't see yourself getting a Mac or using Linux, grab it. Also, we have to know this is the cheapest version of Windows ever. So if you can't afford it, go get it right now. macOS Mountain Lion, the latest iteration in Apple's feline-themed operating systems, is here. It's lovely. I use it when I have my MacBook Pro. Quite honestly, it is not as nice to look at as Windows 8 Metro interface, but it is nice to look at nonetheless. It runs smoothly. You have all these pre-animations in, out, round. It really is nice to look at. It makes your eyes happy. And then you have a nice integration with Twitter, Facebook, integration with your Mac devices, your iPhone, your iPad, your Apple TV. Everything integrates seamlessly. You have access to some of the productivity apps you would need on your desktop, so you can use your Microsoft Word as you will have in Windows 8 and other like applications. But some things are a bit different. If you're a Windows user, you may find yourself a bit alienated, but you will get a hang of it after a while, as I did. If you are new to PCs or new to computers, you will get the hang of it quite quickly. What is really nice to note is that the Apple OS is the only OS I find myself using a trackpad with. The trackpads are really nice. The gestures really make the operating system. 4 fingers to swipe, 3 fingers to swipe. They do things like multitasking, when back and forth in your browser. It really makes the operating system what it is. Coming from Mountain Lion back to Windows 8 really made me miss those gestures. But it's also good to note that their laptops and their desktops are awesome. Unfortunately, it's very hard to build a desktop on your own. You will have to purchase one, or you have to buy specific parts and make your own Hackintosh. But for what it is, the macOS is brilliant. I would recommend it for just about anyone. Unless you are a hardcore gamer, you should have a really good time using the macOS Mountain Lion. When people talk about Linux, you usually get afraid. Say, oh, that thing is too complicated, that's for hackers, I don't know what's going on. Well, you shouldn't be. Realistically, Ubuntu is one of the smoother Linux flavors. It is very user-friendly, it's very accessible, it comes preloaded with a bundle of apps out the box. Ubuntu is a more complete operating system than Windows or the macOS. You can actually get it right away. You can watch videos right away. You can use your Word documents. No need to download a codec or anything like that. Out of the box is a complete operating system. And best of all, it's free. You want to build a low-cost computer? You want it not to cost you too much money or to inflate your costs? Ubuntu actually It's a completely free open source operating system. When it comes to looks, they don't skimp a bit. Out of the two operating systems between the Mac OS and the Windows 8, I actually prefer the look of Ubuntu more. The downside, Ubuntu isn't very compatible with many of Windows programs or even games. So if you're a hardcore gamer, or if you do some heavy work, you use Photoshop and stuff, it's not really for you. I say Ubuntu really fits the guy that just goes online, watch videos, chats on Facebook, 90% of you. So realistically, Ubuntu is a really nice OS, but it has its shortcomings, but it also has its advantages over the other two operating systems. I really recommend giving it a try out since it's free. If you download the Ubuntu operating system from the website, you can burn it to a disk and you can try it out without actually installing it on your computer. You can run it straight off the CD and just see how the experience is. If you like it, you can try it out. Especially when older computers are aging, you may have a machine back from 2000, 2001, stick Ubuntu on there and that thing is going to run like a dream. So give it a check out. Hey guys, we're at the end of the show. Thanks for watching. Remember, as usual, please comment, rate, subscribe, and share with your friends. This is the Mobile One Tech Talk Daily for January 3rd, 2013. Thanks for watching.